Live from ECK Studios in Eddyville, Kentucky, it's time for the ECK Show. Tonight, it's episode 34
Buddy, you're a boy,
of the
make a
ECK
big
Show.
noise, playing in the street, gonna be a big man
Your host,
someday. You got
RPC,
mud on
and
your
Ray
face,
Cage.
you big disgrace. Kicking your
Alright guys, so
can
welcome to
all
episode 34
Wow.
of the ECK Show, because this is actually supposed to be episode 35, but Randy Cage is being lazy and decided not to see Crazy Rich Asians, so
Oh, yeah.
we're waiting a week to do the top 10 summer movies, which will come out next week. Spoiler alert. We're talking about the fall movie list. This is movies coming out for it to count on this list. The movie has to come out between September 1st to December 31st, or January 4th, which is the Oscar push. Because usually they release movies in January 4th, but they'll have the screeners.
Yeah,
for the
it'll
special
show up
Hollywood
on
Elite.
limited release, won't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anything else to say?
I love you.
Okay.
I just want to throw that out there. No, I have nothing else to say.
Okay. Once me and Rain Cage have set a topic, we will go our own separate ways and compile our own separate top 10s. I'll do my 10 through 8. He'll do his 10 through 8. I'll do my 7 through 6. He'll do his 7 through 6. Then we'll trade one apiece. Once we compile our own separate top 10s, we will create the shows between the two of us.
Yep.
Okay. I'll start off this time around. All right. So my number 10 is probably not going to be on the list, and that is Mary Poppins Returns.
I didn't even have that in my honorable mentions. And I have 20 movies on my list.
Yeah, okay. So, I'm not the biggest Mary Poppins guy, but the reason why this is in my contention for my list is because I watched Mary Poppins. I've watched it multiple times. Don't like the movie. Music's okay. The acting's all right. But the reason this is on my list and it's at number 10 because of Lin-Manuel Miranda. He did the music for Hamilton, which I listen to Hamilton all the time. It's such a great soundtrack we got blocked by Hamilton last week, or last episode of the Easy K Show on YouTube. And
Moana?
And Moana, and then he's done some other stuff too. And I'm looking forward to seeing him. Also, Emily Blunt is playing Mary Poppins, so I'm very interested in watching this movie, and yeah.
I just keep forgetting about it, and also I don't like you. I don't like the original movie. I don't care about it.
You haven't seen it, have you?
I don't think I have. I maybe.
So you can't say you don't care for it if you've never seen it.
I just don't.
I've seen the movie and don't care for it.
I'm just not interested in this whatsoever. I'm taking the Mark Ellis approach of if it
But
gets
he's
crazy,
seen
if it gets good reviews, then maybe I'll check it out.
I guess
but-
you'll watch the Yondu version. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all!
Yeah, there we go. I like that part.
Alright, so my number 9, this could be a putt. My number 9 is Bumblebee.
Wow. That's also my number 9.
Woo!
It's crazy when we do that.
Oh, man. Alright, so, yeah. Bumblebee, directed by Travis Knight, who did Cubo and the Two Strings, making his live-action movie debut, starring Haley Steinfeld.
Woo.
And it's also got John Cena in it. It's got Bumblebee. I mean...
What else do you need?
Why are you looking forward to this movie?
Because it looks awesome. It's got that classic boy and his dog kind of story, except it's a girl and a robot. And the trailers have been really good. There's no Michael Bay, so I know that's got people pumped. I mean,
Especially me.
Yeah, the trailers just look really cool, and I'm a sucker for that boy and their dog kind of storyline where it's just going to have some intimate, moments between her and Bumblebee.
The world's not on the line.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get to see a Decepticon with Starscream. And it's taking Transformers back to the 80s, too.
I like some of the shots, too, in the trailer. Like, it looked very pretty. So
Yeah.
hopefully we don't have the crazy, in-your-face, Michael Bay kind of action scenes.
And this is going to be the last
Yeah.
Bay Transformers era Transformers. But I call it a Bay because it's still technically, I guess, in the universe.
storyline, yeah.
But this is kind of the final movie, and I'm completely fine with that because it kind of ends the whole
I think so, too. I think they're going to reboot the whole
I just
thing.
hope this ends on a really good note. And, I watched that trailer, and I was just like, it looks really good. Because it looks like a good story. And,
Yep.
yeah. All right, my number 8 is Wreck-It Ralph 2.
That is a punt.
Okay. All right, that's what 10 through 8.
Okay, my number 10 is Mary, Queen of the Scots.
That's a punt.
All right. Look at us.
It's not. It's a small punt.
Oh, okay. And my number 9 was Bumblebee. My number 8 is The Girl in the Spider's Web.
Okay.
All right. This movie, I love the David Fincher Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Really sad that Daniel Craig had to be a butthole and want $1 million for the next movie.
He's Chase Bond. He's entitled to that money.
I really liked Rooney Mara was in that one too. But anyways, this is based on the 4th book, I'm pretty sure. It's not really a continuation of the story. I guess it kind of is. I don't know how they're doing it, but you got Claire Foy, right? And it's directed by the guy who did that Don't Breathe movie last year.
It wasn't last year, but the year before.
Oh yeah, yeah. Is it Don't Breathe? I always get mixed between the one. What was the one where the guy goes back or goes home with his girlfriend? What's that movie called? It's not Don't Breathe. Don't Breathe is the one with the guy who is blind and the yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Anyways, it looks interesting. It looks good. It definitely looks different from the David Fincher movie, which like I said is like really really good. I think. But yeah, I'm still interested because Claire Foy's awesome, and the trailer looked good enough for me. It's basically just your, kind of like detective movie, but she's savior of women, and yeah, it's pretty cool.
All right, I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen the Girl with Drag Tattoo or the Swedish films of Girl with Drag Tattoo.
Yeah, I tried the
I always
Swedish
hear
ones.
those are better.
Yeah,
than
some
the
people say
remake.
that. I could never make it through the first one, so I don't 100% know. But you are such a fan of David Fincher. I think you would really like.
Yeah, but this is not a David Fincher movie.
I know. I think you'd really like the first.
I really
one.
don't think you'll have to watch the other one.
No, you won't have to. No.
So I'm not going to. But yeah, that's the reason I'm make my list. It was
Okay.
some honorable mentions, but I'll watch it.
All right.
All right, that was your 10 through 8.
That was my 10 through 8.
All right, my number 7 was a punt from earlier, and that was Mary Queen of the Scots.
This trailer looked really cool.
Okay. I'm interested because of Cyrus Ronan.
Hell yeah.
Because I think she's in her authentic Irish accent or Scottish accent. Actually, she's Irish, but yeah she's Scottish. So, but anyways, British, Scots, Irish. She can do it right. My only negative of this movie, and that's where you'll call me a hater, is Margot Robbie.
Why do you like Margot Robbie?
I like Margot Robbie, but she's not British. I'd rather see a British actress play Queen Elizabeth. So that's my complaint. And also, she kind of looked a little weird just on the visuals.
Isn't Margot Robbie like Australian or something? Yeah, she's from Australia.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of. I mean, that's close enough.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't know all the.
I just didn't buy. I just didn't buy her in the trailer. I mean, Cyrus Ronan completely bought her. I mean, she's one of the top actresses active right now, and that's really why I get so into the movie. So
I think it looks cool,
and it looks like there could be this kind of lesbian love relationship because there's always there's people speculating that the reason why Queen Elizabeth didn't have a man was because she was lesbian and she could have affairs with her cousin.
Huh. Well,
so this could be. I like history. I like British history. And so this kind of fascinates me, but it could also be really terrible.
It could be, but isn't it like in around the 1st of December or end of November?
1st of December.
That makes me feel like this is going to be like Oscar-y kind of movie.
Yeah, or it could be Oscar bait.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, I'm pumped for it.
All right, my number 6 is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
That is a punt.
Okay. That's my 7 through 6?
All right, my number 7 is Aquaman.
Okay.
All right, not on your list.
No,
DC hurt you too bad?
Yeah. Justice League bugged me a lot, and I was going to put it at number 10, but I was like, I have enough action movies in my list, and I was thinking I was kind of want to give Mary Poppins a little love. So
I got you.
That's why.
Well, I was kind of not really that into Aquaman very much, but that trailer kind of sold me on the kind of Lord of the Rings underwater kind of feel. It had a very epic feel to it. And I thought visually it looked really good, and I'm interested to see what Jason Momoa and James Wan, is that who's doing it? Yeah. And Amber Heard.
Yeah,
her bright neon hair.
It's Mira.
Yeah.
Who's a waterbender, basically.
So I'm just hoping that we could get a decent movie here. You know, it would be nice if it's Wonder Woman quality. It'd be real nice. But, you know.
Wonder Woman or
Man of Steel. Yeah. That up in that echelon of DC movies.
Or Batman v Superman director's cut.
Yeah, I guess. But We'll see.
Just not Justice League or Suicide Squad level.
I like Suicide Squad, so
But, no,
not Justice League level, not Batman v Superman
I
level.
watched Justice League and Suicide Squad again.
Yeah, well, you're a hater. A Margot Robbie hater.
No, I like Harley Quinn.
Okay, that's my number 7.
All right.
My number 6 is Ralph Breaks the Internet.
Okay, that's a punt from my number 8.
Okay.
So, yeah, talk about it.
Yeah, freaking sequel to one of the best Disney animated movies, I think. John C. Reilly bringing back Ralph, and Sarah Silverman bringing back, what's her name? Vanellope. I always forget that, Vanellope.
I've only seen the movie once, so.
Oh. Well, I love this movie. This was a very, well, I'd say underrated, but a lot of people liked it too, so I don't know.
It's the best video game movie of all time.
It's pretty dang good. And now, I will say that the trailers have been kind of for me. Like, they haven't, like, blown me away. But I'm still looking forward to it because I like the first one so much.
It really hasn't been, I can't think of a really good Disney animated sequel. Can you?
It's true. They don't really do them a whole lot. They're kind of like Pixar, where
Yeah,
Pixar
except for
started to
Frozen
do 'em.
2.
Yeah, that's next year. Yeah.
Which is not going to be in my top 10 anticipated movies for next year.
Well, not me on mine either. I think Frozen was a little overrated, obviously, but I don't think it's garbage either. But yeah, but this still looks pretty dang freaking decent enough that I'm going to be going to see.
I'm
it
interested.
opening night.
I mean, it's cool seeing them go to the actual internet,
Yeah.
and let's hope that it doesn't go the emoji movie route.
I want them to focus more on their inter-Disney properties. I want lots of Disney princesses and
You want
Star
Star
Wars
Wars,
and Marvel
Marvel,
characters.
yeah.
Yeah, that will be cool.
Yeah, I like to see that. I like to see, and I like to see the scene with the princesses, and she's like, does someone always think a man always saves you? It's like, she is one of them. I mean, I think that's kind of funny. So, yeah, I mean, I'm interested in, but it just, I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, that is my 7 through 6.
All right, my number 5 is Star is Born.
That is a punt.
Okay.
We're punting a lot this time. My number 5 is First Man.
That's a punt.
I figured. All right.
Okay, my number 4 is Bohemian Rhapsody.
That's a punt.
Okay.
Well, it's a punt. Whatever. My number 4 is Spider-Man into the whatever. verse.
Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was that on yours?
My number 6.
Okay. So Spidey-Man into the Spider-Verse. This animation looks amazing. It looks funny. It's freaking a Spider-Man movie. That alone gets me pumped, but it's like a different Spider-Man movie.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, this is crazy that this is my most anticipated animated movie for the rest of the year over Wreck-It Ralph. I mean, if you told me that a year ago, I would have been like, you're a crazy person.
That's funny. Yeah, I mean, one thing I liked about it was we get to see Miles Morales finally. People have been clamoring to see Miles Morales in a Spider-Man movie forever. And we also get to see Spider-Girl, Spider-Woman with Gwen Stacy, Spider-Man woman, and we also get to see an older Peter Parker. And that's one thing I'm actually kind of interested in. Is he has to be kind of the mentor character.
Played by Jake Johnson. Nick Cage is going to be in this movie.
I don't care about that. Voice acting doesn't do it for me.
It does it for me.
Movies. All I care about is the actual visuals and the actual story. And a voice actor is not going to make a movie better or worse unless it's Robin Williams, who just completely changes the game.
You're insane.
Because he improvs everything.
As soon as I heard Jake Johnson, I was like, "This is gonna be. It's gonna be good."
I
like Jake
I guess
Johnson.
I don't get a hard on it anymore. Going, oh, Jake Johnson.
And then Nick Cage in it, and there was somebody else in it.
So that's a half a star right there.
That's right. It's at least getting a half a star. And then I think there's probably gonna be a rain scene in it too, definitely, because when he's doing the flip in the city.
But I like the way the animation is because it reminds me of you reading a comic book.
Heck
so yeah, I'm looking forward to this movie.
Me too. Comes out around Christmas time, don't it?
Yep. All right, my number 3. Was that your number 4?
That was my number 4. Yep.
All right, my number 3 is Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of Grindelwald.
Wow, that is crazy. That's so high on yours.
Well, how many Inner Geekdom matches we watch? And I know every Harry Potter question.
I forget you're really into Harry Potter.
Harry Potter is my generation's Star Wars. because I watched those movies when I was growing up, and I grew up with Harry, and I read the books like 3 or 4 times, all of them each. And
what did you give the first Fantastic Beasts?
Probably an A-, maybe B+. I mean, I didn't love the first Fantastic Beasts, but one thing I like about it is they're bringing in Jude Law to play a younger Dumbledore, kind of younger, because he was born in 1840, so actually Jude Law will actually be 60 years old.
Oh,
and but he's a professor, and the trailer had a great callback to to Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban with the Bogart, and I mean I like Eddie Redmayne as his character. Getting to see the cast return. I really don't know why the Muggle's back. I mean, I understand.
I love him. I was just about to say Dan Fogel plays the Muggle. He was my favorite part of the last Fantastic Beasts.
All right, yeah, but yeah, I don't know. That could have. I liked him, but I don't really see a reason why he's in Paris for some reason.
He's just going along the adventure.
I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
Or even how he got his memory back.
That's true. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to this movie, and also seeing Johnny Depp play Grindelwald. I'm interested with this story because we know where.
What about all the hate for Johnny Depp? Hashtag me too. I'm with them.
You threw me off. Thank you.
You're welcome.
But we know where the story of Grindelwald lasts, where him and Dumbledore battle for the Elder Wand. It'd be interesting if Grindelwald actually has the Elder Wand already. So I'm really fascinated with this story, and yeah, that's
I forget you're you're speaking over my head. I have no idea. I just remember I liked the last one. I'm looking forward to this one. I didn't love it or anything. It's in my honorable mentions. So
all right.
But yeah, all right. So my number 3 is a punt from earlier, Bohemian Rhapsody.
We could have talked about it!
It makes no sense. Why would we talk about it?
Because if it's one ahead, we just talk about it instead of punting the conversation.
I don't know why we do that. Who invented this random rule?
The Top 10 show or our creators?
Well, we should change it.
No.
Anyways.
Right. Anyways, go ahead.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
I knew you were supposed to do that.
The story of Queen, specifically
Freddie Mercury.
Freddie Mercury, yep. It's got that Malik guy. What's that dude's name?
I don't know.
Something Malik. It's from the Mr. Robot. Yeah, I said iRobot.
I've never seen the show.
I watched the first season,
and but every time I see him, I'm like, man, I really want to watch the show one day, and it looks good. I mean, anyways, Bohemian Rhapsody. I'm looking really forward to it. I mean, my only reservations about it watching it is Bryan Singer was the original director, so we don't know if he really messed it up. And it's really not his movie. It's the guy who did Eddie the Eagle's movie. Because he actually...
Didn't he step in and just do the editing, though?
No, he finished shooting it, and then he edited the movie. But, editing of a movie can completely change a way a movie is looked upon. Like George Lucas...
Who'd you say it was? Who came in at the
guy
end?
who directed Eddie the Eagle.
Oh, yeah.
But like George Lucas, for example, apparently the original cut of Star Wars was terrible. His wife came in and completely retooled it, and that's the reason why people actually like the movie.
Huh. Yeah, I can believe that.
So editing's a really huge part of a movie.
Well, I love Queen,
Mm-hmm.
their music. I've been a fan for a long time. I know that his story is very interesting. Has a lot of highs and lows. I hope we don't just get all the highs and not go into the lows.
I think we're going to get the lows because it's a biopic.
Hopefully, I know that this movie took a long time to get done because I guess his family or somebody was kind of holding it up. Because they don't want to be too hardcore into the tail end of his life. But we'll see. It definitely looks good. The trailers look good, and a good music biopic at the end of the year is something we can all look forward to.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I like the cast and everything, so yeah, I'm looking forward to this movie.
All right, and this was my 3 and your 4.
Yep, which we could have talked about.
Oh, man.
That's the rules.
I'm
the rules. That's the rules of the league.
I vote to change the rules.
This is on my channel, so it's my all right, my number 2, I'm assuming it's not going to be on your list, and that's Creed 2.
It is not, but is number 12 on my list.
Get fucked.
So,
motherfucker.
That's pretty damn close, I feel like.
Motherfucker.
No, it's not on my list.
You loved the trailer. You loved the trailer.
I did like the trailer. you know what? I almost this weekend started, and I'm probably going to do this before Creed 2 comes out. I'm going to watch all the Rockies.
Except for Rocky 5.
No, I'm going to watch them. I'm going to watch them
No,
all. I'm a completionist, man.
Don't watch Rocky 5.
and then I will watch Creed again because I will want to watch it again, and then I will watch Creed 2.
Even
You're right. I liked the first Creed. I gave it a 4 out of 5. I want to see the new one, but I'm just not into it as much as you are.
Okay, so Creed 2, sequel to the best movie of 2015, Creed, which was directed by Ryan Coogler, who later did Black Panther.
Yeah.
Not same director, but it's got Michael B. Jordan, who, I mean, I'm on such a high with Michael B. Jordan. He's one of my favorite actors acting today. And the story, it's kind of be like a mix between Rocky 3 and Rocky 4, where it was like he might lose the championship, and he has to learn it all again. And then you have Drago's son, the man who killed his daddy.
That's why I want to watch the old movies.
And Rocky 4, it's a cartoon. It really is. But it's such a fun cartoon movie, and I love the first Creed movie. I've watched it. I saw the original Creed 3 times in theaters.
Wow,
as many times as I saw Force Awakens.
That's insane. I saw Force Awakens 7 times.
Because I saw it the first time, I was like, that was awesome. I gotta go see that again. And then a friend for college was like, I kind of want to go see that. I'm like, oh, I'll go with you. So I saw Creed 3 times in theater. Thank you to what was Movie Pass. And yeah, I like I said, Creed 2. I've been looking forward to this movie. I didn't even know it was going to come out this year.
It doesn't worry you that we don't have the same director coming back?
No, it doesn't. Just because we have Stallone as their.
Is he going to die? I hear that he might die.
He might die.
Okay.
But I mean, it's just, and then I don't think he's going to die. I don't see a reason for them to really want to kill him off. I think the story is going to be more of Creed going back to Hollywood, to LA, and I think it's gonna be kind of a mix between like Rocky 3, 4, maybe a little bit of 2. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I love me a good sports movie.
All right.
So that's my number 2.
All right, my number 2 is a punt from earlier. A Star Is Born.
Oh, okay. I was thinking it was gonna be your number 1.
It was close. I kind of swapped my top 5 around a lot, but.
Well, I have no idea what your number 1's going to be.
I know you don't. My love for this movie, just I remember my interest is just keeps every time I see that trailer, I'm just like, there's just something about it. I got a feeling in my gut. It could be completely wrong, but I got a feeling that this movie is going to be great. I mean, it's a remake of a remake of a remake, but it's got Bradley Cooper. He's directing and starring. You got Lady Gaga in here, who is a good actress, surprisingly, in American Horror Story, and she's been in a few other things, but. And I don't know. I'm just in the music movies kind of mood too. We get the Bohemian Rhapsody and this coming out right around the same time or a month apart. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, but this comes out in October, and then Bohemian Rhapsody comes out in November. The reason I put Bohemian Rhapsody above A Star Is Born is because, one, I don't know how Bradley Cooper is as a director.
Yes.
And I don't really know for sure if Lady Gaga is a good actress. I've heard she's good in American Horror Story, but this is a movie compared to TV. So I know it's all acting, but it can be different at times.
What's crazy about this, if you read about this story, there was all these different people going to be in it. Beyonce at one time, and Steven Spielberg was in charge of this for a long time. And then when Bradley Cooper got involved, and he, had it ready to go, then Steven Spielberg's like, you should direct this movie. And that's very interesting that he feels like Bradley Cooper should direct this movie.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got a weird feeling. It may be crappy, but I got a weird feeling.
The trailer, you're right, it's awesome.
Yeah.
But I have I feel it's going to be, when I watch the trailer, sometimes, because I hate watching movie trailers, I get to theaters 17, 18 minutes late, so I don't have to watch movie trailers.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be ruined. Is that you have the highs, you have the characters actually meet, you kind of have the lows of her maybe becoming a bigger star than he is, and it kind of feels that Oscar baity route. I'm hope I'm wrong. I hope I am, but the reason why I put Bohemian higher was because it was a more recognizable story, and it's a more interesting story. And yeah, and I'm looking forward to it though. I mean, it's my number 4.
4, yeah. I definitely feel like this one is going to be more about the relationship and her becoming probably more famous than he is or something, and him getting jealous. Whereas Bohemian Rhapsody is, going to be the rise and fall of Frank. So we'll see.
All right. Well, my number one is a punt from earlier, and that is First Man.
Oh yeah, my number 5.
Yeah. I mean, the reason why this is number one, I love space stories. Like, we've had so many in the past few years. Gravity, Interstellar, The Martian. I don't think there was one last year. But this one I'm looking really forward to. It's got Ryan Gosling, who is on such a hot streak for me. I mean, he's a 2-time Easy Cage nomination for Best Actor.
Wow.
And he's also, and the movie's directed by Damien Chazelle, who directed La La Land and directed Whiplash.
Both good
movies.
movies.
I mean, and he won Best Picture for like 30 seconds. And this is a movie I'm so looking forward to because
You were looking forward to this movie before there was even a trailer.
yeah, because this was my top 10 anticipated films of the year. It was like number 9 or 10 or something. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it just because it's got a great cast and it's a great story of us landing on the moon, and I'm looking forward to this movie.
Claire Foy's in here too.
Yeah, too. I don't think she's gonna be in it much.
Yeah, the trailer looked great, and like everything you just said, I agree with. I wanted to wait for a trailer, but once I saw the trailer, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be good. But yeah, that was my number 5. All right, my number 1. You don't want to take a guess at what my number 1 could be?
Is it Mortal Engines?
Oh, come on, man.
Widows?
No, it's a good one though.
Okay, I got that for them.
All right, my number 1, Alita: Battle Angel.
Oh God, really?
I really want to see this movie, and it could be complete garbage, but it's my kind of movie. Visually, I think it looks amazing.
Oh my God,
it's a post-apocalyptic, futuristic movie about androids. The only thing I'm a little scared about is the director, but it has James Cameron's blessing. This was going to be a James Cameron movie. And if it was a James Cameron movie, this would be on a lot of people's most anticipated
I can
lists.
understand you putting this at like 6. But number 1?
When I was looking at my list
Oh my God.
of 20 movies here, the one I want to see the most, which to me is my most anticipated movie, was this one. I want to see this movie the most.
My God, I watched this. Like I've been on record for.
I know you've been hating it. It's okay.
The first trailer, I was like, it could be good. And I saw the second trailer, and I saw you go, oh, it looks so good. It looks amazing.
That first trailer.
And then I'm talking about the second trailer.
Oh.
And I watched it, and I was like, that doesn't look good to me.
I think it's beautiful looking.
I mean, I don't think the girl. I think it looks too CGI for me. And then some of it just felt like they just put actors' heads on robot bodies and they're fighting. I mean, really, number 1?
Number 1, man.
Wow. Okay.
This is my most anticipated.
Okay. I mean, yeah. Okay. I mean, because I go with my number 1. I always make it try to save. I do with actors that are going to be in it, directors, a project I'm
iffy on the director, but you got a very good cast. Christopher Waltz is in there. The chick.
Yeah, he was good at Spectre.
Yeah, I want to go see something that I want to go see.
Okay, all right. I'm looking forward to watching Big Eyes. All right, let's narrow this down. Okay, so since First Man was number 5 on your list,
right?
And I had number 1.
That's fine.
Obviously, we have to put it at number 1.
That's fine.
Don't you agree?
I agree.
Okay.
Alita would be number 2 then.
Oh. It didn't even make it didn't even make a top 50 list, probably.
Yeah, that's because you've been hating on it from the beginning. I feel like sometimes you're like, "Oh, Aaron's gonna like this." Okay, well,
no, I didn't.
I'm gonna hate on it for eternity before I even hear about it.
I watched the trailer, but I didn't like the trailer at all. And plus, it got pushed back, so
that is another scary thing about it.
Suffer.
But this is
red flags,
Yeah.
red flags.
There is some red flags with it, but it's gonna be like a Valerian for me, where no matter.
Okay, dude, I'm right.
No,
I'm definitely right.
Well, I'm using Valerian as an example of I don't care what the critics say, how low of a score it is on Rotten Tomatoes.
2%.
I am gonna go see this movie,
okay,
and to me that means I'm really anticipating this, where I'm able to just be like, I may not even watch the reviews. I just want to go into it.
Okay, let's echo this out. I'm done arguing about this.
Okay.
All right. Okay. What's your next highest one?
Star is Born.
All right, I had Star is Born at 5, so we can put that at. I'm gonna try to put our commonalities, and then we can do the.
Oh yeah.
All right, Star is Born. I expect Bohemian Rhapsody at 4.
I had it at 3.
So yeah. Okay. What's our next commonality is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Yep, I had that at 4.
Okay, we'll put that at 5 then.
Okay.
Okay. What's your next one?
My next highest is Wreck-It Ralph 2 at 6.
Okay.
I think besides Bumblebee and Mary, that's the only other commonalities we have.
Yeah. Let's put Bumblebee at 9 because we both had that at 9.
Okay.
And I don't believe in putting a movie higher than what we already.
Okay, I agree with that. Mary, I had at 10.
Okay, so 2 animated movies back to back. Okay.
Oh, what, Spider-Man and Wreck-It Ralph?
Yeah. Okay.
Well, what else are our other choices?
I think that's pretty much it.
Oh, okay.
Ralph 2 and then Mary Queen of the Scots, and we have 2 left.
Okay. I guess mine's going to be Aquaman. I don't know about yours.
Well, my number 2 was Creed 2, so that has to be number 8.
All right, that's fine.
And you did get Alita Battle Angel at number 2, so...
Well, that was my number 1.
Well, so number 10, let's see. We both got 1. You have a coin? We can...
What are you wanting to put there?
Well, I have Fantastic Beasts at 3.
Okay, that's fine. That's because I had that at 15 on my list. So
okay, where'd you have Aquaman?
Aquaman I had at 7. But
okay, yeah, I have Fantastic Beasts at 3.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You had it much higher, so. And Aquaman could be another DC disappointment. There's definitely a chance of it.
Yeah, that way we save ourselves.
I feel like Fantastic Beasts will at least be as good as the last one.
I mean, we're already setting ourselves for disappointment with Alita. And
there's no way. Could be.
All right, let's do this top 10.
All right.
The top 10 anticipated fall movies of 2018. Yeah. At number 10, Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of Grindelwald. At number 9, Bumblebee. At number 8, Creed 2. At number 7, Mary, Queen of the Scots. At number 6, Wreck-It Ralph 2. Number 5, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. At number 4, Bohemian Rhapsody. At number 3, A Star is Born. At number 2, Alita Battle Angel.
Woo!
And number 1 is First Man.
Woo!
All right, nine of those movies I want to go see right now. You have any honorable mentions?
I do. Like I said, I had a couple, but I won't go through them all.
We might as well. We have time.
Oh, okay. Well, I had not Battle Royale. What is this movie called? Bad Times at the El Royale.
Yeah.
That looked pretty interesting.
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
And that was my number 11. I had Creed 2 at 12. Oh, Smallfoot, another animated movie I think looks pretty good. They did Storks last year, or year before last. Widows, you mentioned that earlier, looks pretty cool. The Grinch, I'm always up for a retelling of the Grinch.
I didn't like them redoing the song.
Yeah, they got to throw that Pharrell version in there. Overlord looked pretty interesting. White Boy Rick, got to have me a little Matthew McConaughey at the end of the year. And then A Simple Favor, that Paul Feig movie with Anna Kendrick and my girl Blake Lively.
I mean,
it could be garbage.
September is
September.
A rough month.
Yeah, that's true.
So that might be the only movie I go see.
Yeah, it is barren. And then the Nutcracker movie. I don't think you mentioned that.
No,
I don't know. It could be garbage, but
it kind of reminds me of that one with Oprah this year.
Yeah, that's what Tyler said too. I don't know. It looked like it could be.
It's got the girl from the Twilight movie, so
it's got Keira Knightley in there though.
Yeah. Yeah, but she has a weird accent.
She does have a really weird accent. Morgan Freeman's in there too. I don't know. It could be.
He's
garbage.
got hair.
Yeah,
a lot of weird hair.
Have you seen that trailer? One thing we don't have on our list, or I don't think you do, is any Netflix movies. because I've been hurt a couple times on the Netflix movie. So
I don't take Netflix seriously until.
Have you seen the trailer for that? The sequel to Braveheart, the unofficial sequel to Braveheart, Outlaw King.
No, I saw you posting something about it.
We're gonna watch that after we get done recording this, but that looks very promising in my opinion. But yeah, those are my honorable mentions.
I have the Serenity movie with Matthew McConaughey.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So
that looks like it could be.
I think that looks really good. And then really only other thing that might be good, might be terrible is Mortal Engines.
Oh yeah,
and that's the one. If I would be fine if you had that in your list.
I can't believe you thought I'd have that. No, that's like a young adult. Peter Jackson did produce that though, right?
Yeah, I mean, and Peter Jackson usually has good airs too.
I liked the first trailer, but then when the second trailer for that came out, I was like, this doesn't look very good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know.
So guys, that ends episode 34 of the Easy K Show. For more information, go to youtube.com/easy to find more of your latest Easy K shows. And make sure you download us on iTunes and leave us a rating and subscribe. And also check us out on Spotify. Until next week,
peace out.